Finally, humans! The update countdown is officially under 24 hours now. In this video, I'll show you everything that's coming in this update, along with all the other upcoming updates you can expect. And since the update is finally about to drop, I'm giving away 10 permanent fruits of your choice, including the new magnet fruit. If you want a chance to win, make sure you watch this video carefully because I'll be explaining exactly how to enter the giveaway and increase your chances of winning. Good luck, humans! So first of all, before I show you the official update countdown, let's quickly go over everything that's coming, because this update is actually much bigger than most people realize. A few days ago, we received the Doghouse event update, which is this one right here. That means it's officially out of the way, and now all eyes are on the next update. Based on everything we've seen so far, there's a very high chance that the magnet fruit is coming next. As you can see from this image, it's already been teased by the developers, making it the most likely feature to arrive in the next patch. Of course, there's still a small chance they save it for the final update, but with how heavily they've been teasing it, I really don't think they'll make us wait much longer. What's even more interesting is that the remaining update icons are still a mystery. We still don't know exactly what they contain, which means there are plenty of surprises left for the developers to reveal. In total, we're expecting around 4 to 5 major updates, including the magnet fruit, so there's still a lot more content on the way after this one. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's get into the part you've all been waiting for, the official release countdown. Before we get into today's video, I want to introduce you to Blox, where you can get permanent fruits at affordable prices. Ordering is super easy. Just choose your favorite item, head to checkout, fill in your payment details, and you're all set. Don't forget to use code BACON to get a discount, or simply use my link in the description to have the discount applied automatically. They also have items for other Roblox games you might enjoy, so be sure to check them out. After checking out, go back to home and click here to claim your order in Discord. So, what are you waiting for? Check out Blox today. So first, let's look at the biggest clue from the last bulletin news. If you watched until the very end, you probably noticed something different. Instead of saying stay tuned for another bulletin news, the developers simply said wait for the news. That small change in wording is actually a huge hint that we're no longer getting another bulletin and that the next announcement is most likely the update itself. On top of that, they also said that is only a small fraction of balance changes to come next week. And remember, that bulletin was released 6 days ago, which means we're now entering that exact time window they were talking about. Based on their usual release schedule, that lines up perfectly with Thursday or Friday, making tomorrow the most likely day for the update to finally drop. Everything is pointing toward the wait being almost over, and that's why the countdown is now more exciting than ever. Venom and even Shadow could get a rework in this next update because a game admin answered a question asking if Shadow and Venom could get a rework, and when Loco said both will be reworked. Though there is still no release date for it, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video and try to figure out when it could happen. We'll also talk about other stuff that could be coming in this update. The Venom fruit is officially confirmed to get a rework by an admin of the game, as you can see in the image. And yes, this is official. It came from one of Kit Gaming's videos where he asked an admin about it. There's also something else you might want to find out, which I'm going to show you later in this video, right? So basically, with the admin confirming that Venom is getting a rework, it could possibly evolve into something like this image. A more beast-type form that looks way more powerful, aggressive, and insane than before. If you take a closer look, this isn't just a small redesign. This looks like a full transformation. The character turns into this massive three-headed creature, almost like a hydra, surrounded by intense purple lightning and energy. The aura alone already makes it feel way more dangerous and dominant compared to the current Venom form. And notice the details. The glowing effects, the dark body mixed with that bright toxic energy, and the overall size. It really gives off that final boss kind of vibe, like something that's meant to overpower everything in its path. This could also mean that the rework isn't just visual. If they're going this far with the design, there's a big chance we might see new abilities, stronger transformations, or even a completely different play style for Venom. So if this image is even close to what we're getting, then Venom might not just be getting a rework, it could actually become one of the craziest and most overpowered fruits in the entire game. And honestly, this might just be the start of something even bigger. Especially admins also confirmed that Blox Fruits developers are back from holidays. Dude 2026 is looking to be peak with full glaze. Alright, so basically, humans, there are no official leaks for the 4th C yet. However, I think we can actually consider this one a soft leak, and that's because it came directly from admin Uzoth. In this image right here, we can clearly see the entire map layout, showing the 1st C, 2nd C, and 3rd C. And what makes this interesting is how accurate everything looks. The positioning, the scale, and the structure all match what we already know about the current Cs. But if you look closely on this side of the image, you'll notice something very important. There's a massive island, and when I say massive, I mean this thing is as big as multiple 1st C islands combined. This immediately raises questions because there is no existing C event that is even close to this size. This island is way too big to be something like a raid zone or a temporary event. I mean, this thing literally looks like an entire C by itself, and that's why I strongly believe this could be the 4th C. Another reason why this makes sense is the server limit. There are only 12 players per server, so creating an island this large just for an event wouldn't make sense at all. Events are meant to be fast, replayable, and compact, not something that takes up this much space on the map. Now, personally, I think if this really is the 4th C, it's going to be heavily inspired by Wano. We could see islands that are very close to each other, unique environments, and a more connected world compared to the older Cs. Of course, it won't be a With that being said, we're most likely going to start getting more updates. Not another 1-year wait, but updates coming every few months. Especially with summer getting closer, they're probably going to give it their all and drop some big content during that time. One more thing, Uzoth also said something interesting about the possible release timing, including new information about the Venom rework itself.
The Venom fruit, it's pretty sick, I won't say, I can't say if it's a top contender to beat Dragon, but I mean, it's dope. In terms of the name, I don't think it's gonna change. I think it's gonna stay Venom, to be honest. If it was a beast fruit, then I could see it being changed to Hydra, but no, I think it's just gonna stay type of fruit.
Okay, unfortunately, I lost the footage, but he did say that the update will come soon, which is honestly funny because he also added that he knows we all hate hearing the word soon at this point. But at least this confirms that the update is already getting close, and they are definitely aware that the community has been waiting for a really long time for this huge Blox Fruits update. Anyway, let's finally get into the leak now. So Shafadev, one of the developers of Blox Fruits, just gave us another teaser of the new fruit he is currently working on. So yes, this basically conflated to the void or darkness. So the real question is, will the dark fruit actually become the void? Comment down your thoughts about it. Anyways, that's pretty much about for today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notification bell on to be notified in our next video. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.